Suns here with a different look. Gobert, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Draymond Green comes in for Boris Diaw. Anderson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jackson in for Goran Dragic. Chris Humphries has checked in for the Wizards. Wall comes in for J.R. Smith. Now here's Green. Baseline jumper. Chris Humphries, one of the lone veterans, Steve, last season on a rebuilding Celtics team.
Well, he was really a salary cap piece in that trade that brought Garnett and Pierce to Brooklyn. So, yeah, the minutes, limited by the needs of the Celtics to play younger players. But for the Celtics, I mean, they were actually better on both ends when he was on the court.
They set the pick. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Suns miss again. And Wall kicks to Martin. It's Wall with the drive. And it's Martin missing.
And for Humphries last season, returned to form with his mid-range jump shot. Very much value added. He's dangerous from that high post area.
Moore dishes the Wall. Takes the three. Gobert pulls it in. The Suns leading. Green with a screen for Jackson. A three from Anderson. And that one's good. Anderson's got himself on the board with three there.
You talk about Humphrey's shooting ability, a career year at the free throw.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Anderson passes to Thompson. Jackson kicks to Green. It's Anderson with the drive. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
That free throw good from Anderson. J.R. Smith's checked in for Ejuan Moore. Both free throws good from Anderson. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wall missing again.
They've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
One second left. And that does it for the first quarter. Sun. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Wizards trailed by 8. So on the floor for Washington, we've got J.R. Smith. Plumlee out there with Humphries. And it's Wall. And it's Moore in at the 2. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
John Wall is 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot. Is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
Back to Dragic. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Jackson misses. Wizards trailed by 6. And Wall kicks to Smith. Moore against Dragic. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Again, the miss by Wall. And Wall, a blur, guys, in the open court. Perhaps the fastest player in the league end-to-end. He is devastating in transition.
Yeah, he's so tough to stop around the rim, even in the half court. But when he gets ahead of Steamboy, he can get into the lane and then finish with either hand. So, man, he is tough to stop.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
J.R. Smith going from one of his best seasons in 2012-13 to one of his worst a year ago. I think his knee surgery in the offseason really got him off to a slow start. He didn't have the same bounce in his step, and he didn't find his game until late in the season.
Now here's Jackson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Wall. The Wizards working the ball around now. They get it again. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He's got 8 points and a steal. Well, you talk about Smith's knee holding him back. It does make sense. I mean, his rebounding and rate of scoring both went down, but he shot well from outside and increased his assist totals. That speaks to him playing around his knee issue a bit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Kevin Durant, after his finals loss in 2011, hired his own analytics expert. Together, they studied video and stats to analyze which are his best spots on the floor. And most shots for KD are good, but he wants great ones. And Kevin, since that time, KD's scoring efficiency has gone from good to phenomenal.
And in 2012-13, he became the 7th player Clark ever to tally a 50, 40, 90 season.
KD joining his role model, Larry Bird. Something special. Thanks, Doris.
And Smith shooting poorly to start last season, but his play improved as the season wore on.
Yeah, and as his knee rounded into form, I think he got more comfortable.
Watch out now. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game. The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. We shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Back to Wall. Smith on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Out to the right wing. It's Anderson with the drive. That pushes it to double digits.
How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just look at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. Been a good one for Anderson. He's got 8 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. I mean, get to the foul line. Any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
Plumlee sets the pick for Wall. Smith dishes to Plumlee. Fades. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Plumlee's got 6 points.
It takes such a delicate touch to hit that fadeaway jumper with a man in your face.
Knocked loose. Jackson kicks to Green. Wall with the steal. Feeds it to Plumlee. They get a hand on it.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Green, the screen. Right side, Dragic. Pass to Jackson. They kick it out to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Green. Dragic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. Wall passes to Smith. Humphries with a screen on Dragic. And Wall kicks to Smith. No good from outside.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
No good from Dragic.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
For the Wizards, Gordon's checked in for Humphries. And George is subbed in for Smith.
And Gordon. Paul George.
Dragic against George. The feet, the Wall. Outside for George. Gordon with a screen on Dragic. It's going to be a 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
Yep, brain fade is what I like to call it. There's no way they're getting out of the hole making mistakes like that.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Gobert. Durant comes in for Allen Anderson. And it's Thompson in for Jackson. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Phoenix leading by 10. The pass to Durant. There's Green with the 3. Washington with the rebound. To the middle. From 11 feet away. Plumlee dishes to George. Plumlee, the pass to George. And another shot. He lays it in. George has got it back down to single digits for Washington.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Green with a screen for Dragic. He dishes it to Green. Here's Durant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
No, he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
And Wall kicks to Moore. Nobody near George. Misses off the left iron.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Well, with Russell Westbrook, Clark missing time last season with his knee problems, Kevin Durant had to step up his game, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
And Kevin, you know, he responded with a historic MVP season, a career high in scoring and assists, all while cutting his rate of turnovers and shooting with remarkable efficiency.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Andre Bloch, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Smith comes in for Ejuan Moore. And it's Peyton Siva in for John Wall. Siva kicks to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Gordon.
And Durant last season with the longest streak of consecutive 30